There we go. We're live.
We're live? Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, it's not Saturday night, it's Sunday night. Just in case you didn't know.
What's up, bitches?
What's going on, y'all?
Wait for a few people to come in. Where's Shannon?
Hi, room.
Yeah, Shannon.
I missed your
Eagles
I
are
missed your pretty voice. Oh my god, are you gonna give me the updates on the Eagles every time? Because I finally admitted to you that I'm not an Eagles fan.
No, it's football Sunday.
You tell your husband
Don't the Eagles suck?
if he's coming at me for not being an Eagles fan. If that's what he's doing, you can
No. He's not coming. He said they're actually. What'd you say, babe?
Chicago Bears are better than the Eagles.
Well, the last time that we talked football, he came at me. That's why I said it.
No. He said that Eagles are competing with the Patriots now. Like they're like the best two football teams, best record, whatever.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't even think about
all we need to do
Jeez.
is to get the Eagles to be the NFC champs and the Patriots to be the AFC champs, and we can go ahead and have a Super Bowl party after the fact.
We should really talk more about baseball because I know that more.
The World Series.
Or the Dodgers.
It is the World Series right now, isn't it? Who's in it? I forgot you don't like sports.
Dodgers and Astros, and he says the Dodgers are going to win. Tell Angel the Dodgers are going to win.
I think the Dodgers will take it. And the only reason that the St. Louis Cardinals are not in it is because they wanted somebody else to have a chance this year.
That's really nice. I didn't know that. Do they still have Albert Pujols?
Are the Dodgers the team that have that are like super bitter, like whenever they like something goes wrong or lose, like they'll legitimately like throw a ball at somebody on purpose? When they get mad, like throw their bats as well.
What team is that?
Is that the Dodgers?
I don't know. I know in Philly, when they win, they bash cars. Not the Phillies players, but...
Oh, yeah, I know. When we won the World Series, it was ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Did you go to the parade?
Me?
Yeah.
I was on the news. I don't know. I was on the news, and I was so...
Really?
I was so white girl retarded.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
So I went into work that day, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, I saw you on the news!" Da 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 da. And I'm like, "What? What's going on?" And they were like, "Yeah, I saw you on the news," and I totally forgot about it. I felt like such an idiot. I had customers coming into me all day, like. I was just like, God, I wish I saw this, you know? Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. I was, during the day, because the parade, like, the main part of it was during the day, and everybody still partied at night. But it was, like, trashed by the time fall came. Well, I was a preschool teacher at the time, and we had our own Phillies parade at our preschool, so all the kids came, and they're, like, Phillies gear, and we did face painting and everything like that, and we had a Philly fanatic come. It wasn't the real one, but it was pretty close. And the kids did like this cute little parade, and here we are having our cute little parade, and like one of the parents came to it, and he's like, I just left the parade. He had like a eye swollen out of his head and like a cut on his lip. I was like, what happened? He's like, oh, some dude threw a bottle, and there were people climbing signs and buildings. They flipped a car. I'm like,
oh my God.
I didn't think that's a riot. That's not a parade.
You cannot have animal
all that night. Like, you could, like, it was so hard to sleep that night. Like,
You are going to turn into an animal cracker if you keep
West
eating
Virginia
animal crackers.
University wins a game, they like light stuff on fire in the town.
One more.
Well, have you ever heard about University of Penn?
Good girl.
University of Penn. My husband was just saying that when University of West Virginia wins, they light stuff on fire. However, the University of Penn is an Ivy League football team, and every year that they win and are Ivy League champs again, everybody in the stands that are students, plus the football players, will legitimately take down the goalpost and carry it from the stadium to the river and throw it in. It's been the tradition since, and they've
that
been.
sounds like so much fun.
It's cool and all. Like, I've been there for it.
Team spirit.
My mom worked for them for like 37 years, so we have free tickets for life because she retired from there or whatever. So we could go to all the games. And the one year we went was the Ivy League game and everything like that. Just to see the students kind of just bombard the field is crazy, but like my uncle at the time was a cop for them, and then there's a bunch of other cops that try to stop it, but you're not going, like, they have like a force of like 90 and you're expecting to stop over like 700 students that are bombarding that field. Not happening. And it was just kind of funny to watch the cluster and how they get it out and over the gate and then block the street. And I mean, we walked with it and followed them, but like we were like, I didn't carry any part of it, but we had to walk that way anyway to get the train. It was definitely fun to watch.
Yeah, but I wonder, like, do they fish out the goalposts like the day after?
Oh yeah, no, they have to. The city of Philadelphia, they get a fine the school gets a fine every year that it happens, and the city of Philadelphia charges the school. So they don't like it happening. They try to make it stop, but it doesn't. Just like they used to have a tradition, and they still do have a tradition where before, because the football field also shares the track field, which does the Penn relays, which are very, very big. And and their turf is like super important and stuff like that. And they do the Toast to Dear Old Penn, which is a song that they sing for the school. And when they toast to him, they literally throw toast onto the field at the players, onto the track. And that's been the tradition for like years and years and years. You would think that a school would be like, hey, we don't want you doing this because we have a brand new field. You're going to ruin it when we try to clean this up.
Yeah.
No, they just went out and bought a Zamboni that cleans it up. Because they just can't control it. So yeah, they have a Zamboni that comes out and cleans up all the toast.
Hi, Tony. No, I have no idea.
Sorry, what happened? Hi. Didn't know there was someone in the chat.
Tony,
I thought it was just us talking.
Flipped Philip's bitch switch. Who's Philip? Is that
Oh, she's talking. I think she's talking about Phil. Like
who's talking
Phil,
about
Nietzsche or whatever his name is.
Oh, Nietzsche State.
I don't want.
Yeah, I think that's the Philip she's talking about.
I wouldn't know.
Who? I'm sorry. Who? I can't.
Did something happen? Oh, Cat Scratch said, "Do you know what happened?" She said, "Do you know what tripped Philip's bitch switch?" And I don't know what she's talking about. Can you fill us in?
Well, I saw what you were talking about on Twitter, but I have no idea. I wasn't there for that stream. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I'll check it out later, though. What happened exactly, dude?
Yeah, tell us what happened.
Can you explain us, like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Apparently, from what I recall seeing on Twitter, something about he like was talking about her a lot and called her flip flopper, I believe. God, so much is going on tonight. I don't even remember all this.
Hi, Jim. Jim says, "I'm sorry, I'm late. I was watching tranny porn."
Why did you gotta say that?
Oh, I have him blocked,
Yeah,
so I don't even see what he says.
CJ,
Was he? What?
did you catch that?
Did I catch what?
Alex and Tommy pissed him off. Who are Alex and Tommy?
Somehow, no. Yeah, who are else?
Tommy, what? Tommy Joyce, Tommy? I know who you're talking about, Alex and Tommy.
I'm lost in the sauce.
Better be pissed off than pissed on, I guess.
I told you're sweating. You forgot that part.
Yeah, there you go. That CJ
Pill.
added that. My mom always said, better be pissed off than pissed on. CJ said her mom used to tell her the same thing. What? Say it, CJ.
My mom used to tell me it's better to be pissed off than pissed on and told you're sweating.
Told you're
She always told it to me. Yep. So. Looks like your forehead's sweating there. Hey, Bill.
CJ's been doing
I love how Jim both
today.
Yeah, I was doing Halloween makeup. I was having fun.
She made herself look all scary and stuff.
Yep. I can't share my screen to show it, so. But.
How come you can't share your screen?
I did.
You
Because I'm on my phone. I don't know how to do it. Christy's not on her phone. She's on her computer. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think there's a lot going on in the world of Twitter.
Yeah.
Besides Philip.
I don't really pay all that much attention to it.
Yes, R. Kelly. Yeah, Catch. I think you said that the other day when we said something about being pissed on. You said R. Kelly likes to be pissed on. He likes to.
See everybody that's in the room.
Yeah.
You can?
You still can't see the room?
No.
Hi,
Even with
Emily.
updating her stuff.
Hello.
No, what I mean is whether
Hello, my wife.
Like, even if commenting.
My wife.
Yes, Jim. Hi.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Angel, did you catch that?
You still fighting your computer?
Bill.
Yeah.
When I comment something in the from the I can talk words. When I go to say something to the chat, I will also read what I'm saying so that you understand, J-Love, so you're not in the not in the loop.
Yeah, same, because I'm not in the chat right now. I'm doing my computer shit.
Bill says that midget porn makes him feel better because they're smaller than him.
Oh my god.
Does Bill realize that I am considered midget size? I am their height.
They're trying to marry you, Christy. Like all their wives.
Oh my god.
Jim, you can say hi to my wife. That's all. That's all you're allowed to do, Jim.
I
Jim says hello.
I called Bill and Christy.
Wait, Cat Scratch, who do you want to piss on?
Whoa.
It's getting freaky up in here. We're talking about midget porn, getting pissed on.
This is weird, guys.
This is not a very family-friendly Halloween talk that I thought we'd be having.
Yeah, because we was going to talk about Halloween tonight, but J-Lo got us on sports. And
Yeah,
then
J-Lo brought out the sports and the
I'm sorry, but the Eagles are struggling to win.
Do you want me to show that picture?
Weird tonight.
You want
You
to
can if you want.
Okay, the one you posted to us on Twitter.
Yeah, the one of the makeup that I did earlier. Yeah, you can.
I'll have to hunt it up.
Yeah, it's so cool. You gotta show the comparison to what she showed us. It's like exactly the same.
Jim, it is not okay. If you piss on someone in the shower, it's okay. No, it's not. My husband has done that.
Ugh.
Where is it at?
This is why I like my wife better.
Okay.
Why is it not okay? He's
Where
marking his territory.
God. Oh, there it is.
I mean, if he wasn't your husband, then yeah, that's kind of disrespectful. But it's still disrespectful.
Why is it not okay? Why is it not okay? Because it's not like
It means he
he's in the
loves
shower
you.
with me.
Ew.
He opens the curtain and pees on me just to be a jerk
Oh,
See myself out of this
and thinks he's funny.
that's not cool.
Yeah.
Think of it as like kinky stuff.
Cat scratch. That's actually
Okay.
funny. Cat scratch. What is her actual name? Did you say Tawny?
Yeah.
Tawny.
Okay. Tawny said, yeah, she's like, I was going to be the Hulk, but I'm afraid to appropriate frog culture.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's CJ. Wait a minute. Oh, I had the other one up. And that's somebody else.
That's the one I looked at for inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah. That's her costume. And then the other one is what she really looks like. Now we all have a picture of
That's
CJ what she
awesome.
looks like.
Yep. There you go. With button eyes.
That you do that makeup. That makeup looks good.
Yeah, it's
Well, thank
really
you.
good.
Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try the one with the sun and the moon as the makeup.
Yeah.
What?
I like the
Oh, yeah. I sent.
clown looking one too.
Mara, what are you doing?
No, it's not a beard. It's my hair. The other picture I had sent where it's the sun on the one side and the moon on the other of your face.
You're painting her face?
No, the picture I sent you of the makeup, and I gave you 3 choices, and you picked that one. And then there was the one that's real pretty that has.
Painting Tamara, because you said Tamara and the sun and the moon, and I'm like, what?
It was whispering to me. No, I every year add to my portfolio around Halloween, and when I do, I add 2 scary ones and a really just kind of pretty one. And so this year, the pretty one's going to be the sun and the moon, and I haven't picked the 3rd scary one yet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
Yeah, it does look very Coraline. That's what I liked about it. But thank you guys for all the compliments.
It does look Coraline. Jesus, I didn't think that.
Who's Coraline?
It's a Tim Burton
That
movie.
Oh, a movie.
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
seen
super
that one.
cute.
I didn't see it.
It's a super cute movie. Yeah. It's basically the concept of is
Oh, it's a kid
be
movie.
careful of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's just one that they don't make me watch. Haven't made me watch.
It makes you double think about saying "I hate you" to your parents.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll have to see if the kids want to watch it over the weekend or what, because they're coming next weekend.
It's super cute. I love it. I love Tim Burton movies though, so if I was to say most of my my top 10 favorite movies, a lot of them are his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frozen was my favorite. I love
Are
it.
you kidding me?
It was a
That
sweet
is
movie. It made me cry. Like,
Yeah, I
literally, at the sisters fighting.
That's a good.
Oh,
Oh my god, I hated that movie. I hated that movie with a passion.
Which movie? I missed that.
I mean, Frozen.
Oh, I haven't seen
Let
it.
it go.
let it go.
I can't let it go.
Let it go.
I think it's because my niece was like in love with it, and it was played every day.
Oh yeah, every day over and over and over again.
Well,
Let it
I lived
go,
with her
let
at the
it go.
time, so it was like she would come home and be like, "Can we watch Frozen?" No, do your homework. She's done her homework. Can we watch Frozen? No, go outside and play. And then it would, on the way to school, because I would drop her off to school a lot of the times because it was right around the corner from my work. The whole way there, can we listen to Frozen? And if I didn't let her in the morning, it was tears when I would drop her off. So it was just easier to just play it.
Oh my god.
So if
I like Frozen though.
I like
since I've left,
Do you want to build a snowman song
I
better?
like Olaf. Olaf is adorable.
yes, I do
I have
like
a little
Olaf.
Olaf blanket even that Daisy stole, and I don't even know what she's done with it.
Clockwork Heart. I've never heard of. Is that a movie? Cat
what?
Scratch. She said, "Have you seen?" She said, "Have you seen Clockwork Heart?"
No, I've never seen it.
Is that? Yeah, I've never seen that movie. I don't think so.
You mean Clockwork Orange?
In that movie, but
Yeah,
not.
I've,
Be right back, guys. I gotta go turn.
but no. Prior to that, she said, "I like those creepy animation movies," and it said, "Have you seen Clockwork Heart?"
Art.
So it might be a creepy Heart.
Oh.
Heart.
Oh.
Heart. I don't know that movie. I know
Never heard of it.
Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, same here. I know Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, no, I've never.
The Milk Bar.
Oh, shut
The
up.
Yeah,
Corvo, what is it? The Grove Milk Bar. It's a pretty effed up movie.
What are you doing, Daisy? Huh? So, are we going to stream Halloween night? We had talked about it.
Which
I
one's
don't know what
Halloween
I'm
night?
doing. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Maybe. I don't see why not.
Maybe we'll stream Tuesday and well, we can't skip Monday. We could skip Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
might
then-
be giving out candy. We're not sure yet, though.
Yeah. There's
Well, we don't stream till like 11, so I mean all the trick or treaters will
Yeah, they're not
and
gonna-
stuff like that. Which
Oh,
we don't
yeah,
get
they're
trick or
not gonna
treaters
be-
here, so
believe it or not, I
On how
don't think
tired I am.
I think
why am I
trick-or-treating-
so late? I'm sorry.
was trick or treating this past weekend. It's really weird in my county and my or the surrounding counties. The way that they handle it is, because we do not have a lot of police force and they cannot watch the kids. They schedule Halloween,
Weird.
and if it's during the week, they will not have it on the week. They have it on the weekend, and the kids can only be out between the hours of 5:30 and 8:30, right when,
God.
because you can't come anytime before 5:30 because that's considered rude because people are eating dinner, and you can't go any later than 8:30 because it's starting to get dark at that time. We
Don't
also have
you
a lot
live
of
in like Amish country though? Like,
It's already
Area?
dark at
Well,
like
yeah.
7 here.
well,
Yeah.
that makes
Which usually- here it's
different.
usually over by 7. I mean, most 7:30, maybe 8. It's the latest.
not when you live in the city.
Oh yeah, you guys live
Live in
like
the
real
city,
close
but-
to like big cities, don't you?
No, when I lived in the city, when I lived like in Philly, I had somebody knock at my door, no joke, at 11:30 at night for candy. It was
Oh,
a mom and like
aw.
4 kids, And like I opened the door and we had ran out of candy, and I felt so bad that they were still out, so we just gave them dollars.
Yeah.
What I don't get is they go out that late, like, and especially like if you shut all your lights off, like
Hmm.
you don't
And they
even
still
have the
knock.
front porch light on, and they still knock, like thinking
Yep.
like it's a haunted house or something, like.
In Philly, they do it all the time.
Oh, wow.
All the time. They would come and they'd knock at like all hours of the night. The best was like when I got older and I started giving out the candy. Like people knew not to come to my house if they weren't dressed in costume, because the other thing that they liked to do was they would just put their book bag on turned around backwards on their stomach, wear a baseball cap, and just be like, "Oh, I'm a baseball player," or they'll be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant" as a girl. I'm like, okay, well, clearly your costumes aren't cutting it, so in order to get the candy out of this jar, you need to do me a trick. I literally had one kid that did a backflip, and he took his stuff off and he did a backflip in the street, and I was like, here you go.
That's
I
But we
like
gave out the big candy bars.
the kids that actually, when you say trick or treat, they actually literally do a trick. I'm sorry.
I had I had this one little girl, cutest little girl ever. You know, I love Halloween and being scary, of course, as you saw in my makeup. I had like gravestones and everything like that. And her bigger brother wanted to come up and see, you know, and get the candy from us, because we shared steps with our neighbors, and then there was 3 steps. So we kind of just sat on the 3 steps so they didn't have to go too far up onto the
I
porch
know
or
what
anything
tiny
like
house
that.
you lived in then. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
got
lived
it.
in like a row home. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they would come up the stairs. Well, you know, we made both of our houses like a big scary haunted house. Like the one neighbor's son, like we dug a hole and put him in it, and he would like pop up, and it was actually really cool. But this poor little girl, I kid you not, she was like, I want to say like maybe 6 or 7 years old, and her mom was like, you don't get candy unless you go up, because I guess she was being shy with every house. And the mom's like, no, you have to go up and you have to ask and you have to say please and thank you. And I was dressed up, not too scary. I was dressed up as a devil, but not too scary. And so like I gave it to him, and then I walked down the stairs so she didn't have to go past all the scary stuff to give it to her. As soon as I hit the bottom stairs, she like cowered behind her mom, put her little arm out, and was like, trick or treat, with like tears right down her face. Like, oh my god. I was like, you were traumatizing this poor kid. I ended up giving her like 4 pieces of candy because I felt so bad for her. Trick or treat. She will never be out of my mind. That poor little kid.
That's hilarious.
Where's Shannon at tonight?
Yeah.
All right, I meant to write back to her earlier. Crap.
You must have to work in tomorrow or what?
Wait. Catchcraft said I had full-grown drunk people show up at my place one time, scared the shit out of us. Like trick or treating?
That's fucked.
Around here, like
drunk, like where they
usually quit trick or treat. You get some teens, but not that old.
No, sometimes they're that old. And they dress up, and, like, obviously they're like bringing around their brothers and sisters, trying to help them get more candy, I guess.
Poor Bill. Bill was like, my son is starting to get too old for Halloween, only a few more years, sad face. That is sad. When they can't trick or treat.
The positive is he'll be able to give out candy with you.
You know what's actually funny? Yeah, when I moved to Virginia, they actually did sorry. In Virginia, when I moved down there, in the one development that we lived near, they did a whole big like neighborhood. It was called Drunk or Treating. And all the houses that signed up, you had to make a main dish and a main drink, like a mixed drink. And you, as adults and your kids, kind of went around and like they had like fire pits set up and you could dance and stuff like that. But each house, whichever the house it was, had different themes. It was a lot of fun because like going around collecting drinks
Yeah,
and
right.
alcohol. Because, like, it was in a cul-de-sac, so it's not like we were going out far, and, like, everybody kind of traveled in the cul-de-sac on golf carts, if anything, not even cars. So it's not like us drinking was that big of a deal. But
Oh, cool.
it was a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You are super yawny tonight.
I'm
Me too.
tired.
And yeah.
I haven't had a lot of sleep, but I did sleep. So
Shut up.
Hello, S7.
yeah, it's fun taking them trick or treating and stuff.
Yeah. I
Watch them
love
get dressed and
it.
get their costumes on and all that, especially when they're young.
Funny.
Yeah. My
Somebody
sister
was
is
banging
like,
on my door at midnight, drunk. Whew.
so I would take
Your
her
sister's
trick or
14, you said?
4 years younger than me. So I took her
Oh,
out trick or treating.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was 5 years younger than my sister, so I was always going out with her.
Yeah, you're the youngest, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're the baby.
I'm the baby of 5 girls, yep.
Oh wow, 5 girls.
Mm-hmm. My oldest sister is old enough to be my mother.
I'm the middle
Mind you.
child. I have a older and a younger sister.
My husband's the middle child. It explains a lot between how stubborn you are and how stubborn he is.
Oh
Just
my
saying.
God!
It's a trait.
Oh my god,
I'm the
thank
middle
you.
child too, kind of.
Why are you
Ooh.
picking on the poor middle?
You're just as stubborn. You're just as stubborn. My wife.
Me?
That's funny.
I'm
Why are you
supposed to be
picking on
My
me?
wife.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were picking on
Emily.
me.
No,
I'm kind
Emily.
of like the oldest, though, at the same
poor
time,
dad.
like in different ways.
Luckily, Bill, he never had all of us in the same house at the same time. The 3 of them are my half sisters. One of them did live with us for a long while, but 2 of them. My oldest sister was so intelligent that she skipped 6, 8. What was it? 3rd, 6th, 9th, 10th, and then she graduated so early from high school that she had a waiver signed because she was only 16 when she joined the military. She had to get a waiver signed. She was 17 actually by the time she went to boot camp, but she had to get a waiver signed because she was underage.
oh my
You're
god.
allowed to join at 17, but not really 16. So it was like this big thing. But yeah, no, she joined and she's already retired out of the military, collected her
Why
retirement.
didn't you go to college? Why didn't you go to college?
Because she didn't want to sit around and wait until she could go to college. Because at the time, back in those times, she wasn't old enough to go to college.
Oh, okay.
So they wouldn't allow her into the college classes.
But she
I
would
was
have got
only
the college
in 5th
classes
grade.
because if you've seen Wormser got in and he was only like 15 on Revenge of the Nerds, and that was in the 80s.
I don't know. I don't know why she didn't go to college. I know she always wanted to follow my grandfather's footsteps, so it could have been partly that.
It's probably her choice to do military instead of.
Yeah. But she did join the military to get an education. So while she was in there, she did go to school.
Yeah.
So like, and when she retired from the military, she retired with
Honors?
bachelor's in shit. I forget what her bachelor's is in. But yeah, no, when she
Engineering?
retired from what?
Engineering?
Maybe. She was on the air side, and she worked on engines on the plane when she was in the military, so
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe engineering.
maybe it could have been. Like I said, she's my half sister, so I don't know like every little detail about her. And then the middle sister between those sisters is the one that lived with us, and then the younger sister lived with and still lives with her mom. Her mom lives with her. and they've lived together their entire life, which is, I don't know if I could do that with my mom. Like I would need
Oh no.
just to be separated for a little bit, but no, she's always lived with her mom. But
Well, that's nice that they have like a good relationship like that, I guess.
I guess.
But when it comes to skipping grades, I was offered like a few times to skip grades, but I feel like you're missing out on your youth and your experience. And
Well, they did the same thing with Michael, my husband. They wanted to have him skip grades, and his mom's like, "No way. He's not
my
mature
mom
enough."
gave me the decision, and I chose not to.
Yeah, she's like, he's not mature enough, but at the same time, his tests proved that he was bored, and then he was getting in trouble, so he got an IEP for being too smart, and then he started getting pulled for all that stuff. We had this conversation before on this stream, but yeah, no. So it but yeah, no. With my half sisters, my dad did not have to partake all 5 girls at one time, but he did have 3 girls plus my mom all in a house that had 1 bathroom. So my dad.
Oh my god.
My dad did have it hard at some point in his life. All of our dogs had to be male when I was growing up. We had 3 dogs and 3 birds, and each and every one of them had to be male because he wanted testosterone. That's what he said.
That's funny.
I think girls are fun, Tawny. Until they hit 13. Poor Bill. Are you saying that's what you're going through right now, Bill? You're going through the age of 13 with your daughter? Or is she past that and she's now in the owning of the attitude?
Oh my God, that teenager
That comes
attitude.
with...
Sometimes you just want to grab a break.
Mhm.
In high school, literally that summer, everything changes, I feel like. I don't know about you guys, that's how I felt. Everything changed.
Yeah.
Everything changed, like, when you hit puberty?
No, I hit puberty before that, but, like, everything changed, like, kind of rebellious thing. But still getting good grades, but I had my rebellion phase. I don't know, my rebellion phase started.
When you entered high school, is that what you said?
Yeah, like my little... Yeah.
Well, everybody had that, I guess.
The summer before high school, like, yeah, like... It's when I don't know.
Well, I grew up going to Catholic school, and whenever all of my friends graduated, they went to Catholic high school. But my parents could no longer afford to keep me in Catholic school. So, and that's where I wanted to go, because I didn't want to go to the regular school, because that's where both my sister who skipped grades and my sister...
I went to Catholic elementary school and then public high school too.
That's crazy. Oh my God. The more we talk, the more we find out about each other. This is crazy. But yeah, no. So
leaving Catholic high school.
Like public high school for me was hard because like I had the sister who skipped grades, but then I also had my sister who was my full blood sister who was into drama club and this and that, and she graduated valedictorian, and she was on a National Honor Society. And from day one, my very first class, I can remember it was at like 8:20 in the morning. I walked in and sat down, and it was my English teacher, and he said, my sister's name is Colleen. And he said, Colleen. I didn't answer him. And it's Colleen. Must have said it 4 or 5 times till he walked over and slammed his hand on my desk because I was reading what we were supposed to be reading. And he's like, I was asking you a question. I was like, you said Colleen. My name is Courtney. He's like, oh, you look so much like your sister.
Oh my God.
I got that my entire high school career, and that's when my rebellion stage started. I was my freshman year. I was pushed up to all college prep classes because they found out I was actually smart enough to be in them. So my sophomore year, I spent the time failing all of them so that I didn't have the same teachers as my sister.
Oh my god. That would drive me insane. I was the older one though.
I was grounded. My parents hated me for doing that. But,
oh my god.
But yeah, you were the older one. You have the younger sister.
Yeah. I never lived with my older sister.
Yeah. Oh, your girls are 14 and 15 and they're divas.
Oh God, I have 15-year-old and they still fight. They sit and bicker.
Oh, it never.
Like, shut up.
It never ends. Move over. You're too close to me. Oh, yes.
I want to let everybody know, and it's the time I'm telling everybody this, because A, it's nobody's business, and it's my business. That website has my name on it, and that is my website, and nobody can tell me what to do with my website. These guys didn't know anything about that website. I sent it to them when I was done with it. It's an HTML site. Took me half hour to make. So people need to stop blaming these guys for shit that I do. They are not my mothers. What's our next topic?
Oh my gosh.
I just want to make that clear because I'm sick of everybody.
No, but thank you.
Guys.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I'm sick of everybody attacking these guys for shit that I do. What's funny is everybody goes to you guys, but then nobody ever comes and says anything to me.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I'll tell them to go fuck yourself.
Well, no, the thing I noticed is they're not saying anything on our pages. They don't want to.
I wouldn't know. I'm not checking.
They're doing it on everybody else's pages. And
well,
I mean, if you want to get somebody's attention, if you're going to talk ish on them, come to them personally. That's what I feel like.
The whole reason that page was made was because Blood can't keep her mouth shut. She gave my phone number so that I could be doxxed. Now, some people might say, oh, but what you did was worse. Maybe, but tit for tat. And that's all there is to it. So if everybody wants to call me a doxer, I just dox the person that doxed me back. And that's all there is to it. We're not going to talk about it no more. If you have any questions about me or something I've done, ask me. Leave them alone.
Thank you.
Well, Angel, you also addressed like a few things to me earlier. And I addressed them to you as well. And in good faith, you did take
Well, that's what we do. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, that's what we do all the time is we have conversations behind closed doors and telling her, you know, things we don't like. I tell you. I tell Emily. Like,
it's not you people's business what we talk about behind closed doors or it's not it's nobody on Twitter or YouTube or in the world business what I do.
How many times have you come to me and Jay Love saw a tweet and was like, what's that about? Like, and we talk about it. Or, you know, like in our conversation, we don't understand what's being said. You're like, what does that mean? Or even Christy, she's like, what does that mean? Once we explain it a little further, if she doesn't like it, we make our commentary on it.
If you don't like something somebody does, you don't go attack their friends for it. You go and talk to them and say, hey, I really don't like what you did. Or maybe even maybe even say, hey, you ought to maybe you should do this or that about it. But you don't run and attack their friends for it.
Yep.
You know when they knew about that page when I popped them the friggin' Addy, same time I posted on Twitter. So y'all.
I didn't even know about it until like what was it yesterday?
Bill said the same thing. He didn't know about it until yesterday as well.
Yeah, because he's not even on Twitter.
Well, here's the thing. The threat was made like over, I don't, like, I believe it was sometime around when you were doxxed that there was a page coming out from what I was told in that phone conversation. So it seemed like everybody was well aware, at least from my standpoint. I thought everybody was aware. Angel was working on some type of page. I didn't know if it was true. I didn't even think, I thought it was, I thought it was like,
no time at all.
What conversation? Do you mean the conversation between you and
I didn't even
you
hear
and-
it from Angel.
I've had the website for friggin' 10, 15, 20 years.
Well, yeah, I saw
I
I
you
didn't
just
know
using
what the hell
renewed
you were
the domain name.
And I was looking at it last night, and it's not even the right names and stuff like that. I'm like kind of confused. So if you call that doxing, like, there's also I don't know. I could be talking about something totally that I don't know about.
So I actually have some shit to put on it and stuff. It's not up right this minute, but and the other one, that's for the tree lady to know when it's coming.
God,
I really don't think you should add
I
anything
can't
to it.
stop thinking about those docs. I am so flabbergasted
I know you're
about
upset,
that.
but I just don't think you should add anything to it. I'm just gonna put that out there. Since I'm told I don't say it out loud in front of everybody. I don't know what you want to add to it, but I don't think it needs anything. If you're gonna delete things, then I'm all for it, but it's your
What do you
page.
mean? What am I gonna delete?
No, not you.
Not you, Angel. She said she had some things to add to it. And I said, I really hope you guys won't.
She doesn't.
Me to do.
You're talking about
Me to move shit
like
around.
Tamara's trees, right?
Yeah, that's the tree lady's page.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we're not
Y'all
even
sing that
talking
song?
about
Did
the
y'all watch that
doxing
video
page.
on there? That's her theme
Huh?
song. The video on the tree lady's page. That's her theme song.
Ah, I wish I knew. I gotta hear this song. Hold on.
J-Lo, you crack me
I'll put
up.
myself on
It's one of
mute.
those that'll get stuck in your
Wait,
head.
you know what? I don't even know where the page is right now, so I'm not even gonna put myself on mute.
You don't want to have to listen to that song because then you'll be hearing the stream singing it.
Hey, if it's catchy, I might.
Oh, you will. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's one of those that like stick in your brain.
It definitely is. I know every word to it, and it's not because I've been to the website that many times. It's because I know the song. And it sticks in your brain.
CJ knows the song, so.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm trying,
Bill, I think
I'm trying to think of Christmas songs,
that
man.
made most of us, like, throw up a little bit.
What
Is
are
it
you
Christmas?
about?
Oh, dude, I made a little bit of a boo-boo, with, I was moving around some of my shit on my hard drive, and I took some of my music out of their unknown album folder, and I forget which ones it was like 5 or 6 that I did that, 5 or 6 different artists, and my OCD got the better of me, and I was like, well, no, I can't fucking leave it like that. I'm gonna have to do them all, so.
Oh, man.
You deleted your whole music list.
No, I
Is that what
didn't.
you're saying?
No, I took a couple different artists out of 20 different gigabytes of music. I've done 4 gigs, so I'm done about 1/5. And I'm only on the letter B, which fucking sucks. I took they were all archived, and all the songs were in like 2 different folders each, and that was driving me insane. So I took a couple of them out, not even realizing. And then I was like, wait, I'm gonna have to do them all because I forget which ones that I did, and I couldn't put them back in because I couldn't remember which ones I put them
I
in.
have.
So yeah, annoying as fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What are you doing, Christy?
Moving stuff around isn't fun. I
I'm
did
just-
No,
that
and I'm
40
trying to
minutes
down-
for you guys last night.
Shut the fuck up, stupid thing.
Christy,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Oh my god, I forgot she was here. God, you're so quiet tonight.
I'm sorry.
She's tired.
I'm just.
Oh god.
She about fell asleep on us earlier.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just. You know, I'm.
Are
It's
you okay, Chris?
a lot. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, hug's over there. I feel like you need a hug.
Hey,
Hmm.
Ginger, nobody's coming. It's okay.
Oh, is that your dog?
The growling and the barking, yeah.
The pacing, like the tapping.
No, that's me. Sorry, I'll mute myself.
Oh no.
That's Emily. She's playing the drums on
Oh.
her keypad or something.
Daisy
I'm
barks
gonna mute myself.
She's writing a
very
song.
early.
Hmm.
Right now, she's asleep on top of my foot.
Oh, I love animals. They're so adorable.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if she didn't weigh 70 pounds
Mm-hmm.
and take up the whole underneath the desk area.
What kind of dog is she again? I'm sorry.
She's an American Bulldog.
Okay, because I was wondering, because my neighbor just adopted one,
Mhm.
and it's a boxer. Wait, I was like, is that a pit bull? And she was like, no, it's a boxer American Bulldog. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like thinking it's a pit bull, dude. So the next day she tells me, oh yeah, it's a pit bull American Bulldog. But she has like hip problems. She couldn't get down the stairs. And then the dog, the puppy, oh, it's so cute. It has the cutest like short hair.
Oh.
And it's like this like foxy like brown color. And with a like blondish, whitish belly. And she has hip problems, so it was like, it came in the door and it didn't want to come down the steps. And so I picked it up and I brought it down the steps for her, and she was like so happy. She like thanked me and everything. But like I was like, oh my god, this puppy is so cute. I want it.
When Daisy was a baby, she was scared of the steps. And she would just, instead of, walking down the steps slow and taking it easy, she would slide down the steps.
Oh,
It was funnier. I wish I would have gotten a video of her going down the steps. She would just kind of slide down them.
but yeah, I didn't want her walking back up the steps, like, because she just had hip surgery and she has to get surgery on the other hip as well. So I helped her. She needed the dog brought down the steps, so I helped her with that. And yeah, the puppy was like literally the same weight as my cat, and my cat is very small. And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy.
Well, Daisy
Because
was 10.
being like really big one day.
It's like 21 pounds. So
Who?
Daisy, she was like 21 pounds when they brought her over.
Ginger, come
Oh
here.
no, my cat's probably
Yeah.
like about 10 pounds. So they weigh about the same.
Okay.
Maybe 9 pounds. I don't
Okay,
know.
baby.
I haven't weighed her in a
Thank you for
while.
my kisses.
She's a tiny like breed of a cat.
Lay down.
Well, Daisy is 70 now, but I think she's close to being done growing. I don't know though. It's like she had a big spurt and grew like crazy, but she's only the 12th she'll be 10 months. And I think
Okay.
they grow for like 2 years, but I think she's
Oh
done.
wow. I
Has
can
she already been
imagine.
fixed?
Babe, how big do
No,
those
she's
dogs
not
get?
fixed yet. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna wait until it gets a little bit warmer.
Dogs.
But she did have her one in heat, but there's no dogs like loose around here and stuff, so
Yeah,
she was
but-
all right.
No. Or 10
That's
months.
not a bulldog.
No, not that dog. Angel's dog is only 10 months, I said.
How? What
It's
is it?
70 pounds right now.
It's 70 pounds.
Yeah, and apparently they have like 2 years to grow.
Year and a half, 2 years, I think it is, before they stop growing.
So how much is the dog gonna weigh?
Well, her mama
Eventually.
is like 85 pounds.
Oh, okay, so that's not much of a difference then.
No, they're just bigger dogs. The daddy,
Yeah.
the male dogs they get to be about 120, 130 pounds.
Okay, that's crazy.
Right now, out of the whole litter, there's 11 of them, and my cousin
What?
keeps track of all the puppies and stuff. And Daisy's still the smallest out of all of them. She was the rump.
I don't think she would. Daisy doesn't like kind of like yap squeal when she barks, does she?
No,
squealing.
she sounds like a big dog.
Oh, okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, I don't think so, babe. She's not a puppy anymore like that. She's still a puppy, but you
Yeah,
just
no,
ask questions.
She's
We
got a loud
love
bark.
dogs and
She
cats.
don't bark
and-
very often.
Oh, really? That's nice. You got her well treated.
Especially since we have a dash hound and Pomeranian and what's that other? The one is a dash hound and a Chihuahua mixed. We have all them up there, and all they do is yap.
Oh my gosh.
The little ones.
Do they like bite each other and have fun playing?
Now they're older,
Oh, okay.
and they all hate Daisy with a passion.
Oh, I bet they do.
Oh, they hate her. But she aggravates them too. She runs up to them and takes her nose and pokes them just to get them going.
Oh, it's cute, like, but at the same time, I feel bad for the other dogs.
They boss her around.
Poking a lot at them.
Yeah. She's not like rough with them or anything like that. She just likes to aggravate them. She'll poke them with her nose and then act like she's gonna run and stuff, try to get them to chase her and stuff.
Roxy's quiet tonight, my kitty. She's not saying much.
Yeah, she is quiet tonight.
Really? She's been quiet like all weekend. We were like, what is going on?
Daisy's asleep. My other puppy dog, where'd she go?
Are you guys?
I'm right here.
Oh, there she is. Scooby snack for you.
Is your weather changing quickly like ours is?
It's gotten cold outside.
Yeah.
It has
It
been.
rained, it got cold.
Yeah, we're getting a
My
freeze.
sister said it's
What are you getting,
a
Christy?
freezing rain.
Freeze warning tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a
My
cat.
sister said that
Hi.
down in Georgia it was actually 60 today. Or tomorrow it's supposed to be in its 60s or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Which is
quick.
Daisy's finally getting used to it going outside and me not just leave the door all the way open. I just like to leave it cracked so she can get back
Girl.
in.
Say hi.
I'm totally fine with 60s and 70s with moving a house because
Girl.
I ain't about that sweat life.
She's so cute. I told her to say hi to you guys, and she said hi twice.
Aww.
Hi, kitty. Daisy says hi. She wants to chase you.
Roxy, say hi.
Oh
Aww.
my god.
I love her so
Christy
much.
needs to get Izzy to say hi.
I don't know where she's at right now. Isabel. Izzy, come here.
Hubby keeps saying that she needs to go out for Halloween because she's not even black. She's charcoal, but he says black cats go out on Halloween.
Oh.
It's their tradition. Not to mention it was National Cat Day yesterday, I think.
Actually, they say
Aw.
that for you to keep your black cats inside on Halloween.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Oh, it's
Like that.
inside. Okay.
Maybe.
Because a lot
But
of
she's
people
like charcoal.
like to
People
torture
hate them.
stuff on Halloween.
Come on,
Crazy
put it
people do
first,
shit like that.
Come on, baby.
Why do they say keep them in on Halloween?
People will hurt
Because
them.
they're superstitious.
Because people
Well,
will steal.
stop effing with me, Beam.
Well, the whole black cat Halloween decoration.
Yeah, he was talking like to her and having a conversation with me that she should be out on Halloween, but apparently he was effing with me.
Troll.
He was trolling me, he says. I took him seriously. You're fucked up.
Izzy's here with me right now, but she's more interested in giving hugs than kisses.
Cute.
He's playing bowling and you hear the music.
Yeah.
That's I was playing Until Dawn today.
I have no idea what that is.
It's kind of an odd game. You get these like 8 people that are staying in this lodge, and you have to you kind of can change the story, like whether they get killed or they don't and stuff like that. It's actually not bad.
Okay, I love those games. They had one like that with the X-Files on PlayStation, where you got to choose your storyline.
Yeah, you get to. I mean, you're actually controlling the people, but it'll be like, do you want them to go left or right? And you whichever way you go will pick the storyline for what's going to happen in that part of it.
The same thing with the X-Files game. That's why I know exactly what you mean. That sounds so much fun. We're trying to get it. I think my mom has it at her store, like in storage for me. But what's it called? We're trying to just get a copy because we don't know maybe if like she gave it to my nephews. I don't know.
Yeah.
Still have so much to pick up from her house. I'm trying not to pollute my house at the same time. Because we're trying to get a bigger place so we have room for all that. Come here.
7 Days to Die. Anybody play that before?
No.
It's supposed to be.
Is that a game?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a couch co-op one. I like to get ones that the kids can play with me, like when they're hearing stuff. Maddie's not like really into
Are
video
the cats
games,
talking?
but kind
That's
of.
my cat, yeah.
And when Jace comes over, he just carries the controller around and pretends like he's playing.
She's been attached to my hip all week. She doesn't want me going anywhere. And I think last week too, yeah. She's like, no, take me with you.
Oh, you have it Until Dawn too, Bill? It's actually pretty cool. I beat it once, but I killed everybody off except for the one girl and the black kid. Them two were the only ones that lived in the end. So I'm going through it again and trying to not kill all of them off. And you have to push the button at a certain time and stuff. And I don't have no memory of like where the buttons are every time. So I'll push X instead of O and all that. It's fun though. Me
I've
too.
seen PewDiePie playing some really cool games.
Yeah. So, I was like that, Bill. There was a couple of them I wanted to off right away. Couple of them you're just like, oh, yeah, I want that one to die for sure. And that part where he can either shoot the one in the head that got bit or not shoot him, I let him shoot her. Or she would have lived in the end. Who's watching TV?
I don't know.
I have the TV on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now is going through and trying not to kill them all. Because a couple of them, like the one I took down the wrong path and she opened this thing and one of those things jumped out and killed her. And then the one guy got killed because I wasn't fast enough shooting them, thinking it was at him. And it was cool because he grabbed the guy and he just ripped his head off and then dropped it on the thing. And yeah. I've been playing Friday the 13th a little bit too. That's fun, but like once Jason kills you, you have to sit and wait until it's all over. If you don't wait, you don't get the XP, so.
Kill me.
It's kind of fun. What game did you play today, Christy?
What game? Oh, Monopoly, and it was some kind of dice game my daughter's got that
Oh my god.
involves rolling dice to get like a straight, a large straight, small straight,
Yeah.
pecan, royal flush, and you got these little chips, and you get points by collecting the chips for whatever you roll. It was interesting.
Yeah. And you got whooped?
Oh, she whooped me on Monopoly. She whooped my butt. Oh my god.
Dude, I feel like that game never stops. Like, how did you stop it?
Monopoly?
Yeah.
Again.
Like,
Make 'em spend
goes
all the
on
money.
for hours.
Here's how I figured it out. When you play with your family with Monopoly and stuff like that, there's times where you're like more lenient. You're like, oh, I'll trade you this property just because you want that property or this, that, and the third, and you don't stick to the rules. And then like there's side deals and, oh, you're almost out of money. I'll go ahead and I'll pay you double the rent and stuff. When you're playing with family and you're not
I've
actually
never
playing
done
to
that
play
with
the
my
game
family.
right.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, like, there's things like that and deals like that go down. But if, like, you actually play by the rules,
I play by
the
the
games
rules.
go by really quick.
Yeah.
No, I
And
play by the rules.
especially when it's just two
and I
people.
feel like it takes forever. Why are you looking at me like that?
You have no hotels, and another person does have hotels and stuff like that.
Ankle.
Alright, now you're talking way too much. You weren't talking at all. Think about the Monopoly thing. I did want to bring this up. Oh my god. Truthfully, Trish, I made a comment. I was like, because she kept like, oh, like after the Dr. Phil thing, the one night she was like, oh, I'm so mad at Dr. Phil. He made me look like a total idiot. Da 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 da. And then the next night or the next day, she's thanking him, and she's like, subscribe, like, hit that little notification bell. And I was like, do not hit like, do not subscribe, do not hit the notification go, and do not pass go without collecting $200. So it's funny that you brought Monopoly up.
So cute.
But she hearted the comment, and I was like, oh my god, that's weird.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I don't want people enabling her. Like, clearly, like, like, I don't know. That's something she needs to deal with her husband, and people are enabling it, her family in general.
I haven't watched that Dr. Phil show yet, but
Me neither.
No?
they say it's hilarious.
I have it typed. I tried to watch it.
I haven't DVR'd, so. I haven't watched Walking Dead yet either. It was on tonight, wasn't it?
I haven't watched The Walking Dead yet, either.
Last
I
week.
need to, though.
I was on PlayStation, goofing off when it was on. I seen the red light on, but I was like, oh, I don't know what's on. If I'd known it was it, I would have watched it.
Well, you have like all year to watch it either way, so.
Yeah, because I mean, I do that sometimes. That way you can watch like 2, 3, 4 episodes at once.
Babe, help me.
What?
I think she's trying to get over here and she's not allowed over here. Thank you. No, she's trying to get on my nightstand. She knows she's not allowed on there. And she keeps trying to get to it. And it drives me nuts. Like, I don't want your paws on my nightstand, woman.
Talking cat.
She like, cause she likes to try and climb in the drawers. Like, she'll like use her paws and her nose and everything to get inside the drawer, open the drawer, and then go sleep in the drawer.
What's the
Yeah,
dice
she's
game
nuts.
called that you played, Christy?
Do what?
The dice game you played, what's it called?
I don't remember what it was called. That's what I was trying to say. It's like it was a different game. It was something she found one day at a Goodwill, and she's had it for a couple of years now.
Oh, yeah, so an older one.
Yeah, it's an older game.
How many dice are in it?
It's got 5. Kind of like what you would have if you were playing Yahtzee, but it's not Yahtzee.
Yeah, you
Okay,
I
I
thought we
was
were talking
thinking.
about Yahtzee.
With royal flushes and straight.
I was thinking it may be. I thought it might be LRC, which is left, right, center, which is a game that you can play that has 4 dice, I think,
Mm-mm.
which is a dice game, but it's not regular dice. It's got actual like letters and dots and stuff on it.
Mm-mm.
Four
So,
dice.
that's why I was like, that's why I was asking, like, how many dice is it? Do the dice look normal? Like, I was gonna ask you like 10 million questions.
Ah,
So-
I
four
remember
dice.
Yahtzee and all that stuff when I was young.
Ooh, blah, blah, blah,
We
blah.
had all the board games and stuff.
You're so pretty.
I had a cousin that we used to play board games with and stuff, and when he was losing, he'd get all pissed off and throw the board, have a fit and everything else. I don't know why kids do that.
If you keep yawning
I
in my
don't know,
ear,
I
I'm
never
gonna have to
took the
leave
board.
because I am tired too. Not fair.
I might call it an early night tonight
Mm.
because we're all tired.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even the categories.
I'm tired. Christy almost fell asleep on us earlier. CJ's tired.
Telling on me.
Huh?
Don't be telling on me.
and Christy threatened me and CJ in on Twitter today.
Seriously.
Typed in what was it you typed?
She
G8.
was saying something in Morse code, and Angels thinks she deciphered it the right way, but I don't think she did.
I was like,
I think the Morse code was
are you telling me?
"Help me win in Monopoly."
I hit keys on my keyboard by accident. I did not mean to type that.
It was funny because Christy,
Hang on, I about shut my computer down with it. I'm like, wait, what?
Christy comes back and says, I never said I was going to beat you up. So, we're going to call it early tonight. See, I'm yawning as I say it. We will talk to you tomorrow night. Monday night giveaway tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder who will win.
I don't know.
I think I already have the little picture for this, don't I? CJ?
You do.
I thought I did.
You do.
Mhm.
So, Bill,
Yep,
we'll
I did-
see you
I did the last
tomorrow
two.
night.
Yes. See you
Good
tomorrow night,
night.
Bill.
Everybody have a good night.
Yeah, I got
Pat.
to piece out my computer.
Well, hope everybody had some fun.
Good night,
Bye, guys.
Shannon. Good night,
Night,
everyone.
y'all.